If you told me from the start that you played around, I would have been fine. Then I would have been too, and I guess I would have had a good time. If you told me from the start that you played around, I would have been fine. Then I would have been too, and I guess I would have had a good time. Something didn't feel right, and I wish I knew that. I just could not see your game.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Taco Talk Tuesday. Woo, we made it. How you guys doing today? How's everybody doing?
Come on, cut off.
Good.
I'm
right, okay.
Let me try to push out the damn bicep.
Let me get my hair right. Wait a minute. Make sure I'm cute for the people now.
How y'all feeling tonight? How y'all doing?
Good. Doing well.
Good.
Everybody good.
Right.
Awesome. So before we get started, go ahead and introduce yourself to the people.
Darnell Lamont Walker.
Kimberly Brown Dobine.
Yeah, Jerome Blake like Jr.
And it's your boy Jeffro 5 here. That's what I go by. I don't even go by my name anymore.
Everybody know you had Jeffro.
That's everybody. Yeah, people be really like, "Hey, Jeffro," that's what they call me. Mm-hmm. How you guys weekend? What did y'all do? Anything exciting? Anybody got some fun stories to tell?
Yeah,
Darnell, you were on a little road trip, right?
I did. I went to Sequoias
Mm-hmm.
and Yosemite, which I've never been to either one of them, and they were, man. Like, if you haven't been, you got to go.
Mm-hmm.
So if you haven't been, you got to go. I mean, that's it. I went to see like the trees, like the tall, huge trees. Then went and jumped in the lake, couple rivers.
That's
And
all.
then
The
came
pictures
back.
were cool.
Yeah, I did some drugs in the hotel room.
Oh, Lord.
And that was my weekend.
Just when you thought it was a wholesome and you was in touch with nature. Oh, you
I was in touch with nature.
Oh, God.
Cool. How about you, Kim? How about because you visited in LA?
Yeah. Well, I, of course, traveled here, but I had a bridal shower this weekend that I attended and spent time with family. Nothing too crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how is so far day one this in LA? How's this been?
A lot of traffic. I remember why I moved. Yeah.
Darren, what was you up to? What kind of pettiness you get into the
I didn't do
weekend?
anything petty. Yeah. No, I just filmed and a friend of mine lost a parent, so I was just being up for him.
Oh, no. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, so that's about it. I mean,
What was my weekend spent? I was here in LA, hung out, brunch downtown. Did downtown on Sunday with friends. That was cool. Saturday went out, had a good time, drinking, regular shit. That's it. Mm-hmm. All right, so you know how we do things here. Everybody have your little shot glass. Kim, it's your first time at Taco Talk Tuesday.
Oh my God!
You have your little shot glass in front.
No, I be.
We start the show with a shot. Cheers. All around, all the way down. Welcome, Kim.
Cheers.
Take it.
I'm a babysitter.
Oh, that wasn't bad.
No,
I didn't think it's liquor in there.
you know, we had some. Somebody wrote in the HR over the last couple of shots, so we had to calm down a little bit.
Was it
Yes.
Darren?
Derek would always guess
it.
it right.
Couldn't handle.
All right, y'all. So we gonna jump right into hot topics, you guys. So first thing, 2 people are having the worst week ever, but I don't feel bad for them. First up is Dylan Roof. If you guys are not familiar with Dylan Roof, he is the young white man that shot up the church in South Carolina. So Dylan Roof was I forgot where he's being held at in prison.
South Carolina.
the wrong place to be.
Right.
So he was on his way to the showers, in South Carolina jail where he's being held with the black inmate when Dwayne Stafford, this is Dwayne's mugshot,
My hero.
right? Dwayne Stafford attacked him. Roof sustained minor injuries and bruising of his face and back, but he does not wish to press charges against his attacker.
Right.
You know better.
Now, the best part of this entire story, since that attack has gone out, people are starting a GoFundMe for Dwayne to put money on his book.
I gave.
I'm so mad.
I gave some money. I gave directly to his commissary though.
You can donate money to his
Wow.
to his prison needs.
But he's out. He got
He
bailed
did get out, yeah.
Oh wow.
The memes, if y'all go on Instagram and look, the memes are hilarious. It's like all these memes, like people like throwing money and everything, talking about they giving it to him. But
Yeah, because the day it happened, a friend of mine's friend is his lawyer, and they sent me the address. So I also wrote him a letter to his house saying, We're proud of you. We support you. If there's anything you need, you let us know.
Now we're proud of you.
I mean, it was only a matter of time for the dude got monkey stumped in jail. I'm sorry. It was only a matter of time. I'm shocked that it ain't happened way before.
Soon,
You hear me?
yeah.
But I'm mad. I'm tripping off the fact that he got guards in jail.
He has guards.
He
in
has
jail.
2 guards in jail with him at all times. The only reason it happened because he made a right to the bathroom or something, and he got caught slipping.
See?
So he was waiting. Somebody was waiting to beat his ass.
Right.
Well, second person having the worst week ever is George Zimmerman. If y'all haven't heard, George Zimmerman was punched in the face at a restaurant in Sanford, Florida on Sunday. You know, he's known for his acquittal in the death of Trayvon Martin. Apparently, he was showing his ID to a man who reportedly asked him to prove that he was in fact the person who killed Trayvon Martin. Well, a witness said that Zimmerman was bragging about the shooting of the team.
Wow.
Zimmerman has denied the allegations, but another man described as a white male with a blonde beard and tattoos approached Zimmerman and punched him in the face, and then he left on the
punched by a white man?
Yes.
Good.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Oh, yes.
I thought it was a black dude.
No, a white man
Come on,
punched
white
George
man.
in the face and
As
left
he
the restaurant.
should. As he should.
Look at God.
Right.
What you do?
Won't you do it? On Obama's birthday.
Right.
On Instagram.
Oh my God.
So,
Okay.
two people having the worst week ever. I do
2
not
people
feel
that
bad for
should
them.
be having the worst week ever.
Lucky, all you got is a punch in the
Right.
face.
Agreed.
I mean, it's like it was like the meme I saw today of Donald Trump, because you know he's in Detroit, and it was like Donald Trump's in
Where I'm from.
Detroit. All y'all niggas that love shooting up shit. This
Right.
is-
This is your chance to shoot
That's
for
what
shit.
Right.
This your moment. Claim
Right.
it.
I'm so mad.
But speaking of Donald Trump, so moving along, Trump, he is in the news for comments that he made towards Democratic nominee Hillary Clinton over this past weekend. We're going to take a look at the clip of what he had to say about Hillary and come back and talk about it.
Hillary wants to essentially abolish the Second Amendment. By the way, and if she gets to pick her judges, nothing you can do, folks. Although the Second Amendment people, maybe there is, I don't know. But I'll tell you what, that will be a horrible day. If Hillary gets to put her judges, right now we're tied. You see what's going on.
So, pretty much Donald Trump is saying, you know, because if Hillary is put into, place as president, she would get to appoint a judge to the Supreme Court. Donald Trump is just saying that it would be too liberal and it's nothing that nobody could do. But then he went on to say, except for those Second Amendment defenders.
That's the guns, right?
Yes.
Right. Bare arms. So you're trying
Bare
to
arms.
talk about you can shoot
So,
up.
Right.
Hillary Clinton. Now, this is one thing. Again, I don't want Donald Trump to be my president, but you saw the clip. You saw what he said. Hillary's camp jumped all over those words and claimed, "Oh, he's threatening to kill her, assassination." Hillary played that white woman card
Yes,
so
she should.
well.
Yeah.
with
She
that.
should. Though.
Which she should,
It was
you know?
allowed.
Yeah.
It was allowed.
Yeah.
Man, I'm still on the side of they working together. There's no way this man is getting in front of all these people and saying the shit that he's saying, and he's not on her team
But-
to lose intentionally.
I love it because it's bringing out all the closeted racists
Oh yes, sir.
that
Yes, sir.
have, been under the radar. Now we're seeing everything, but it's sad that it took, him to run for president for us to see that.
Right.
But
Yeah.
I'm
But
glad I
it's
can
also-
see it.
It's
in
showing
the
how
forefront.
large his reach is to
Yes.
people that support him.
Right.
Yes.
And that's what's so awful.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, I was tweeting with but Newt Gingrich the other day
You were
wrote.
tweeting with Newt
I was about to
Gingrich.
say
So
that.
there was-
I was about to say.
The other day on Twitter, he wrote, because David Duke, who's the head of the KKK
Right.
years ago, is running for office in Alabama or Mississippi, Alabama, and so Newt Gingrich was like, we need to put an end to this kind of hate. We don't need it, so make sure you don't vote for him. I'm like, but wasn't the RNC a Klan rally?
Right.
Like what?
Right.
Like y'all ain't got us fooled.
And ain't you an
Exactly.
RSC leader?
It ain't gonna be no different. Like
Right.
I said, I like my racism in my face.
Right.
Call me a nigga.
Please
Call
do.
me a nigga to my
Please
face.
do. I was having that conversation at work the other day because the people always ask me how's Mississippi or whatever. I said the difference is at home at least you know when somebody don't like you.
Right.
Here, your pants a little
It's
too
so
baggy.
passive.
We
It's
like
so-
you, but
Right.
you can come, but you can't come.
Right.
You know how it is.
It's so passive out here now.
I don't get that.
But
Exactly.
Hillary, again, her camp they jumped all over. She sent out this tweet saying, "A person seeking to be the president of the United States should not suggest violence in any way."
Agreed.
Yep.
Absolutely. She said, "I am a white woman and he is
Right.
threatening to kill me."
Yep.
Again, but I don't want Donald Trump to be my president, so I'm not mad at Hillary.
Right.
I'm taking advantage of that. You said
Right.
what?
That's I don't care who president. They both white. They
Right.
both gonna be a part of the system.
Well,
Right.
one thing that
Obama was part of you, but you know. One thing that they were talking about it on the radio. I forgot which announcers, but how more so than the president, they need to vote on who's in the House. Like we need to
Right.
try to get majority Democrats in the House because again, if Donald Trump, God forbid, is elected president, he can't just say, "Oh, this is law. This is what happened." Things have to get passed, and as long as the Democrats control, have majority control in the House, then that's something that could make that a little easier if it were to happen.
Right. I just want to piggyback on that because you know what, man? I'm learning that we always so focused on the presidency, but we fail to realize a lot of the times that the people that make the decisions are the people that's from
Right.
districts in
Right.
every
Exactly.
Senators.
from every little county. The
Right.
senators, the House of Representatives,
Yep, the House.
everyone
Yep.
who they were one who been there for 50 years. The comments being there for 50
The
years.
Supreme Court, you got to die to get up out of that.
Right.
Yeah.
And you wonder why we still dealing with the problem we're dealing with.
Well, that's what
So-
I've been talking about. Like me, y'all know my thing about voting this election. Not doing it, but
You need to vote.
He's voting. Y'all know that he's voting.
Don't say that. Don't say that around me. Please.
But I'm all for local
my
elections.
God.
I'm all for voting for your local officials because that's where change happens.
Right.
Your congressmen, your senators, your mayors, your assemblymen. Like change happens there. Presidential election. Y'all know my feelings about that.
You better vote.
Y'all,
He can get out there and vote. He'll be out there. All right, y'all. So, moving on, you guys. All right, so the Olympics, they started this weekend, had the opening ceremony. Have you guys been watching?
Indeed, I have.
I don't want to support that, but that's
I've
a
been
whole
keeping up
nother
with
thing.
I've been keeping up with the police reports.
I've been keeping up the
So
secret
got
reports.
jacked.
Right,
Did somebody
exactly.
get jacked? In
Rio, I'm sure.
yeah,
One Olympian got kidnapped.
right.
I don't even know the conditions of what I hear they're living in over
Yeah,
there are
it's bad.
awful.
Yeah,
Like,
the
Well, I
Jamaicans
saw
living
that
in
when
the
I was
tent.
over there. Like when I was there, you see it.
uh-huh.
And like I stayed at the bottom of one of the favelas, so you see it. And so it was like I was sitting there like, y'all gonna have the Olympics here. Y'all need to feed these people. Y'all need to
Right.
cancel the Olympics. Feed these people.
Right.
Get some adequate housing. These people live in cardboard boxes.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
their house is made of a cereal box.
Exactly.
And now, like, I don't know if you saw the picture I posted the other day, but it was like 5 kids in the favelas looking down at the opening ceremony, and you see like this huge like lights, fireworks, and all this stuff. And you just see like these 5 poor kids just sitting there watching, and it's like, damn, this is the saddest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
They could have had
So yeah, I'm
that
not
shit.
supporting it. But I
No.
did watch old boy break his leg. Somebody sent me
I
a
missed
clip.
that. I keep hearing about
Somebody
that.
sent me a clip of it, and
Who broke his leg?
the guy, he was a
Gymnastics.
gymnast, he was running.
Oh.
He was doing the vault, and he did the vault and came down, and like this
Oh,
is his leg.
God, oh, God.
Like this is his leg. That joint was like,
We
Oh,
don't
God.
have that.
It was
clip
like
yet.
But did you see the clips of the divers that just literally just flopped
Oh,
in
that
the
flop.
water?
I
I
missed
love
that
that.
one.
Y'all can see that
I missed that one.
Please Google. Oh my
Like
God,
they didn't
YouTube
try.
that.
Like they just
He
needed a free
just,
trip.
Like did a
Like, they were
back
just-
flat ass fly. It was the funniest
Twice.
thing. But going into the Olympics, so Olympic commentator Al Trotwig, he stuck his mouth big time. This is Al right here. So Olympic gymnast Simone Biles and her sister, for those of you that didn't know, they were adopted by their maternal grandparents because their biological mother was fighting drugs and alcohol addiction. Now, the 19-year-old gymnast, she has gone on record admitting, that she knows these are her grandparents that adopted her. She knows her mom's situation and everything. Well, Al was reporting, and he would not recognize. They're legally her parents. He was reporting, and he would not announce them as her parents.
He kept
said
saying
her grandparents.
grandparents.
No, he said grandfather and his wife.
Wow.
What?
That's how he was addressing Simone's parents. So then someone came at Twitter and they came to him and said, Al, stop calling her parents her grandfather and his wife. A, Nelly is more important than his wife. B, they're her parents. Al went back and said, they may be mom and dad, but they are not her parents.
Wow.
Of course, he deleted it, and now he's apologizing for it.
White people.
Why?
They apologize
But
for
yeah,
things.
why do you?
Right.
Why,
Don't
don't
apologize.
apologize for what you meant to say. Like,
exactly.
There we go.
don't apologize because somebody is checking you on it. That's what
Right.
you meant to say. So.
Right.
But I mean,
And don't be a
very much
coward and
disagree.
delete it.
And there we go. Especially that.
You wanna say it
Right.
again?
But
I
do
said, don't be a coward and delete it.
But I mean, I do disagree with him saying and his wife like that's fucked up. We already know what kind
Yeah,
of society we
you
live
don't
in.
shame.
Right.
So that just puts women in a whole different place. But is he wrong for saying her grandparents?
Well, at the end of the
It's
day,
a- it's a-
Because
hey,
they're
hey,
her
maybe-
parents.
No.
But many of us, I hear you, but so many of us
Look.
were raised by our grandparents. But we don't be like, that's my mom and dad. We
Because
like, that's
it's
my
not
grandparents.
documented on paper,
Right.
them being our parents.
I
These
feel-
folks, they went through.
I hear what
proper
you're saying.
forms.
I get it.
I hear what you're saying.
I know a lot of people have power of attorney
I know
over a lot of
many of
kids,
people- right,
but they
but-
my homeboy grandma raised him. Ain't his mom.
And that's his grandma.
That's
Right.
his grandma.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So I don't think he's
It is
wrong
what
for
it
that.
is.
Okay, well, this is what
I think he's wrong
I
for-
think he's wrong because it's not like.
I think
But
it's
she
not like-
calls
it's
them
not like
mom
they
and
were-
dad.
yeah,
I
it's
think
not-
if Simone checked him, then I would have been like, okay. Did she check
Right.
him on
Well,
that?
she was flipping and shit.
I hear you. I hear you. So somebody randomly, some random black person. I disagree with
It was-
that. I do agree with the
Right.
don't call her his wife. Like
Right.
I would have fucked him up.
I
for
feel
that.
like no.
Right.
This is how I feel. They're not sitting at the house kicking it or in the schoolyard. They are on television. This
Right.
is the Olympics. This is a
I get it.
international
I get
it. It's
situation.
a- right.
And this commentator, who's supposed to be professional,
Is
is
being
sitting there
disrespectful.
being very,
I
very
get it.
disrespectful.
I
So
get
in that
it.
circumstance, I feel like he was wrong. One, calling the woman
Hey.
his wife, and then also
Right.
just not
Hey.
referring to them as parents.
I'm like the
Right.
I'm like the barber on Coming to America. His mama called him Clay. I'ma call him Clay.
You know what?
So, well, that's their grandma, their granddaddy.
But
God
she
damn it.
calls them mom
She
and
calls them
dad.
mom and dad.
So
Oh, okay,
you
well,
have to
that's-
oh,
respect
okay,
that.
I didn't know that.
Because
I didn't know that either.
She
And
calls them mom
I'm
and
sure they had to
dad.
Oh,
submit.
well.
Yeah.
She submitted some type of form. That's
Yeah,
how he
yeah.
knew their names. Period. And it was under mother and father.
Right.
I gotta respect that. That's
Yeah.
my
Maybe.
He said grandpappy and wife.
Right.
But how does he
That's
know
not
that's
right.
her grandparents?
Because she's been public with.
Yeah,
she's,
everybody
said-
knows
yeah,
her
she's-
story.
Yeah,
But she
everybody
said
knows
these
her
are my
story.
grandparents.
Yeah, she
said
knows
that.
that those are her maternal grandparents.
She
Right.
said
She
that.
knows,
That's
or
what I'm
they
saying.
were, she
So
knows.
if he heard her, if all he heard her say was these are my grandparents,
She didn't say it that day. This has
Right.
been
but
out
I'm saying
before
if
getting to
that's
the
all,
Olympics.
but if that's all he's ever heard, then he's not
That ain't-
wrong. in
This
it.
man is
That's not all
on
he's
the
ever heard.
Olympics,
I mean, I've
on the
never
real
heard of
games
him before.
commentating. He
I
has
hear you.
all his information.
Yeah,
so unless
yeah.
somebody
He's
was
just choosing
fucking
to
with
be
the
a jerk.
unless somebody was fucking with the teleprompter,
Yeah.
putting grandfather and wife, he knew what he was doing. And
Right.
he even tweeted, "They may be mom and dad, but they are not her parents." So he knew
Right.
what he was
That's
doing.
fucked
He's
up.
being a
Yeah.
jerk.
Yeah.
And deleted and apologized. All right, so moving on, you guys. This next story is out of Raleigh, North Carolina. 39-year-old Chad Copley called 911 early Sunday to tell the dispatcher that we got a bunch of hoodlums out here racing. I'm on neighborhood watch. I'm going.
You know what?
I'm gonna have the neighborhood meet these hoodlums out here racing up and down the street. It's 1 a.m. There's some devil in them. They have firearms. We're gonna secure our neighborhood. If I was you, I would send out PD quickly as possible. So it was a party going on in the neighborhood. There was some black kids wandering around. Chad again is on neighborhood watch. Well, Chad, what do you think Chad does?
No.
Chad went out there and got his ass whooped.
No, Chad took a gun
Oh.
and Chad has killed a 20-year-old black child.
What?
Wow.
Yes, this is Chad right here. Chad.
Why did I not hear this? Oh
Chad's
my
mugshot.
god!
Are you kidding me?
And
He look like a peck. Red,
This is his name's Corinne Rodney Bernard Thomas. He's 20 years old. He was partying in the neighborhood, and now the young man is dead.
So what? See,
I'm
see,
so sick of
you
this.
can't put me on TV and tell me this shit and let it be a
So it was
surprise.
only minutes. This is according to the Post that Chad called 911 again to report that, and it says, I quote, "We got somebody that got hit," and he was referring to Thomas, who was later pronounced dead.
Chad
from this
said
incident.
that.
Yeah,
Wow.
Chad said that.
Somebody he killed.
We got somebody that was hit. Yes.
So you want to
So-
say we got somebody that got hit.
So-
And
So it's
Thomas
probably a
is-
security guard. He's probably a
I
security
don't, I don't
guard.
know what
somewhere
his
in
job
Pleasant
is,
Surprise.
but Karan, his friend said that they were trying to get into the party. The party was crowded, so that's why they were out in the neighborhood and everything. And when they began to run, and that's when they heard Thomas out there and gunfire and everything.
Who was running?
That's terrible.
The two boys,
The two white
the
people.
black boys. They
Did they
started
have
running
a gun in
because
there?
they saw Chad with the gun.
And Chad
Oh,
just started
right.
shooting.
Because they were, and then Chad, because they were running, started shooting.
So, okay, keep going.
No, go ahead.
No, I mean, so where's Chad now?
Oh, he's in jail. He's in custody.
For
I'm so confused.
First
Like
degree
there's so
murder.
much left out.
First degree murder. It has like his 911 calls. He claimed
Why
that
did he shoot him?
he claimed he said there's friggin' black males outside my friggin' outside
Friggin'
my
house?
friggin' house with firearms. That's what he claimed. No fighting and no
But how do
arguing.
you know they had
and
firearms? Did you hear gunshots?
No.
Exactly.
He just saw black.
Clearly, this
What part of North Carolina was it?
Raleigh.
Wow.
I'm good, man.
He was taken to jail and charged with first degree murder.
Here, this is the same story, different day. I'm sick
Same
of it.
story.
That's the George Zimmerman stuff. He actually in jail for murder.
And no, George Zimmerman ain't in. Oh, you said he is. Okay, yeah.
Well, you know.
I ain't got nothing to say, man. That's, oh my god.
This
I'm trying
time,
to tell y'all about these people.
but in this situation, it's just the 911 audio. It's no, video, as it's been the last few.
I'm sure
Unfortunately,
they got plenty of witnesses.
Oh yeah, it was a
Just
house.
speak
It was a
up.
party
Right.
going on, so
Right.
it definitely was people outside.
And
What
every
you
one of them better
mean?
say, every one of them better get in there. And
I
say
feel
they
like
did something.
they had to. They're not releasing any names of any witnesses, but they had to because again he's in jail first degree murder.
Still in jail.
But clearly his call before he shot, identified them as hoodlums, and then saying there's black people in my friggin' yard.
So what?
There's black people in my
So
So
There's a
basically,
party
black
going
people,
on.
black
So
people
it's a
can't have
party
a party.
Right.
So
How-
race definitely made a
Black
difference.
people can't have a party at their house.
How do you kill someone who's at a party?
Right.
A bunch of
He's
people
in-
outside. You ain't see nobody else out
He saw.
there.
I mean, and then if you look at crime, what the white man saw a large African American male, and figured
9
he
feet
was,
tall, 700 pounds.
right, and figured that he would
Elton Sterling.
be able to say his life was somehow in danger or at risk.
How's your life? How's your
If
life in
you in the
danger at
house.
risk?
Figure
You
you be
in
able
the
to claim the
You in the
Second
house.
Amendment, right? If you feel scared, lock your ass in the house.
Right.
Nigga, you lock your door. You got a gun.
You talking about I'm on neighborhood watch? The fuck does that mean? Watch that
Watch
shit
these
from your
nuts.
window, and if they try to come in your house, then you got a problem. You going outside bothering these kids.
Neighborhood Watch swear they the shit. They swear Neighborhood Watch be on there. That's the shit George Zimmerman was on.
Yes.
Neighborhood Watch, I'm gonna go follow this black boy.
That's exactly.
Now, you are not a
That is
police
not your
officer.
job.
Go join a police academy.
Right.
No,
Your
don't
job
do
is to
that.
pick up.
Well, no,
trash.
we don't need
That's
them
right,
on there.
that's
Right,
right.
right. We don't
Be
need.
letting them in there.
Right. Go
All
get
right, y'all. So moving on, these next two stories. So,
Damn.
what could be done to force you out of your home, out of your neighborhood? So we have two stories. This first one is out of Pitcairn, Pennsylvania. It's just 15 miles away from Pittsburgh. A black mother and her 4-year-old daughter fled their home after enduring several anti-black hate crimes. So this was last Wednesday. Courtney Wilson found the word nigga spray painted in white on her car.
Wow.
A few days later, her daughter's dodgeballs were slashed with a knife and laid out on the doormat with a note. Then she found her daughter's toys and bicycle doused with gasoline on her front porch.
What do you
Wow.
mean?
Let me tell you
Yes.
about white people.
This is Courtney and her daughter right here.
What do you
And
mean?
Courtney, she says that she sent her daughter to stay with friends already because she didn't want to tell her what was going on. She didn't want her to be scared, of the whole situation. So she's just protecting her daughter, and they packed up and left.
I don't understand.
I can't. I just say I really can't speak.
I don't know where
I
Pitcairn is. I mean, it's
best
obviously
I
I ain't gonna say what I really want to say.
Right. That's because I don't know who watching.
My granddaddy
Let me tell you
word
about
coming
these
out
white
right now.
These people
I
are
think-
inherently evil, right? Not all of them, because I got some white. Y'all know who I'm talking about.
Them.
My white friends know I ain't talking about
Them.
right.
but them people, man.
This was, it's fun. This was a small conversation I was having
See, that's what happens when
today.
you keep forgiving people. That's the shit that happens to you when you keep forgiving. We need to forgive them.
Right.
No, we need to kill them.
Turn
we
the
need
other
to
cheek.
murder them.
I'm
We
not
need to
gonna
stab
say.
them in
I'm
their
not
throat.
gonna say.
I know you ain't gonna say
kill
it,
them
but I'm gonna say it.
because
We need to murder them.
it has to be other than that option. It
Ain't no
has
other
to
option.
be
We've
something.
done we've literally done everything
We
else.
Because as you just pointed out,
overcome.
you can't make that blanket statement that all white
Not
people
all white people.
are bad.
Not
but
all white
it
people.
is definitely.
But
I think
if
when you're on both
but
sides.
if every week we got to keep saying not all white
Right.
people are bad. We run out of
Right.
white people that's good.
Like,
We run out of good white people.
But my thing is
wasted
this:
good skin.
like, has it been like this bad now, or has Trump given them a license to hate?
That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. That's
It's
what
like
it
the purge,
is.
right? It's like the purge up until election.
Right? I mean,
And I feel,
January
can, I,
9th.
can I say something?
Mhm.
I feel like ever since Barack Obama became president, white people have done a lot. You know what I mean? Like it's almost kind of like, well, we've given you guys a black president, so now we're going to do what we want to do.
Right.
Do you
But
say-
see,
you-
but see,
you
do
see
you
what I'm
think
saying?
they've done a lot, or do you think it's more? We have more access to it.
No, well, I do believe social media, you know, helps a lot because I feel like this was going on before, but we weren't in a social media age, so we didn't get to see how prevalent it was.
But like in Pitcairn,
You could literally see
Pennsylvania,
it
Yeah,
being
but-
shot.
but
and-
exactly, and not only that, all the mass shootings. Like I feel like I don't know, like, and that's just my feeling. I feel like it was like, okay, you want a black president, well, we're gonna have some blood on your hands because there's a
But
black president.
What exactly? I mean,
That's just what I think, because I feel like at no point in my life, in my 32, almost 33 years of life, have I heard about this many
There's
killings.
and this
many
girl,
instances,
this
though.
daughter
Yes.
the girl is 4 years old. Like, what is her mother like a bad
Right.
person in the community? Like, why would you attack these people
Right.
just because
It's just straight
they're black?
harassment because they're black.
because they were raised that way. Like, I mean, just like I told you, like I've been to Pittsburgh before. Pittsburgh is not that great of a place, but neither is
So now
I
you
mean,
shout out to
nowhere is-
Pittsburgh.
outside.
Shout out to
you
Pittsburgh.
15 miles outside of the city. Then it's probably really fucked up. I mean, you got clans, and I've seen a Klan meeting in
Yeah,
Detroit,
Klan
Michigan.
everywhere.
Like you
Yeah.
got Klan in many
Yeah.
places.
Yeah.
And so like it's everywhere. But and
Yeah.
then you got these white people. Like I keep telling these poor white people, because
These
I'm
white
sure that's
people.
who's writing these letters. I keep telling y'all poor white people, when these rich white people take over, y'all gonna
Y'all
be
just
Y'all
y'all gonna be
y'all
with
gonna be left with us,
us.
and y'all gonna be like, be sorry.
But you know,
and
I
then we
think
gotta kill you.
sometimes-
And then we're going to murder
Sometimes,
you.
Darnell, like you said, we need to stop forgiving. I think sometimes black people tend to forgive.
We are way
because
too forgiving.
More black people don't understand
Yeah.
racism the
Yeah.
way
Yeah.
white people are.
Yeah.
Like, I
we
personally, I
understand-
cannot
we
understand
understand.
how do you just hate somebody because of the color
Color
of their
of their
skin.
We
skin.
understand.
Right.
We don't
Like, I
understand.
don't get it. 'cause
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
not, you know.
No, we know what it is. It's been passed down, and at this
Yes.
point, it's really in our DNA. But
It
we
wasn't
also
our DNA.
racist, like
In
the,
our as
conditioning.
black
we
or
are
people
as black
period?
people, we are conditioned.
Okay.
Like our grandparents, and they
Oh, yeah.
have been telling us stories for
No,
years.
we're conditioned.
And so by the time we are 10, we know like, oh, they were the police. Like I mean,
Right,
the
yeah.
first time you saw a cop when you were able to drive, you were probably nervous, just
Yeah.
because. Probably
Yeah.
because you heard those stories.
Yeah.
But I
No,
think
my
that-
nervousness wasn't for that. My nervousness was just for
No,
am I going to
fuck
go to
that.
jail?
I
Not
wish
because I'm
I-
black, just because shit, the police pulling me over. What's that about?
I
I
wish
never
I-
thought skin color.
Oh,
Really?
okay.
Yeah,
Well, see,
no.
you grew up in a community you grew up in a smaller community that was like black.
I grew up in the suburbs. It was mixed, very mixed. My
Yeah.
school
And
and
then
upbringing,
you never had
everything was
racist-
very mixed.
racist-
Not until I got
Yeah.
to Mississippi when I went to college.
Okay, see, I call that's that nigga.
But again,
mode.
that's
That
later.
nigga
But
mode.
and again,
They
yeah.
remind you that
And
you
again,
are
that is later on in life, as opposed to like you and Daryl, who grew up in the South, where you probably saw it from birth. For me, that hit when I was like
Right.
18. You know, 18 to 21
Oh,
in
see,
college. So that's why I guess you can say I'm one of those that will forgive, as opposed to somebody like you who just say, hey, we need to
Yeah.
kill
See,
them.
no,
fuck
because
them.
see,
That's
and
it.
see, that's like you ever like I want to teach a class on like Planet of the Apes. So if you ever seen Planet of the Apes, especially the last one, right? Y'all seen? I don't know if y'all seen.
No.
It. So you had like Caesar and you had Cobra.
Uh-huh.
Caesar was all like the white people came up to the woods and was like, we want to come up here and hook our electricity
Yeah.
up. Cobra was like, no.
No.
Caesar was like, they're good white people.
Right.
Let's let them up here and let them do their thing and they'll leave. Cobra was like, all right. So Cobra had to kill Caesar and make it look like the white people did it
Right.
so that they can start a revolution. That's me. I'm Cobra. I will have to kill you and blame it on the white man just so we can go kill these white people. Because that's what has to
so
happen.
bad.
Like,
I
that's
mean,
what-
no,
I feel
from
you.
the beginning.
because I was raised because
From-
I've never seen a good cop. I've seen one good cop. I got pulled over downtown.
I was gonna say,
Didn't
you
have
told
my,
me, yeah.
didn't have my license, registration, or anything, and he was like, and I feel like it was because so much shit was happening with black people at the
Yeah.
time. He
Yeah.
was just like,
Yeah.
"Sir, just please don't get caught again."
I'm with you.
But that's the only good cop I've ever seen. I've been held at gunpoint. Like
Yeah.
I've never had a good
Yeah.
experience,
I
and
feel
so
you,
like
me
all
too.
my experiences have led to me thinking, "Ain't no cop good." Just like I told
Yeah.
that cop in Starbucks, I have to kill you in order for this revolution to take
Yeah.
place.
No, I
That's
feel,
it.
I feel you 100%. But I tell you what, the only time I felt cool with the police is when I was in Atlanta, where there in like DeKalb County has so many black police officers. Where I got pulled over, I'm not nervous. I'm like, "What's up?" I might still get a ticket, but I don't feel like I'm gonna die in the process.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But other than that, the sheriff that was cool because I played basketball. And he knew I was dribbling my ball at 3 or 4 in the morning because that's all I did. I played basketball. And he let me slide because he knew who I was all my life since I was a kid. Outside of that, every police I ever met, and I've been draw down on for a routine stop. I've been cussed out, called boy many a time by the police.
You in the heat of the night.
In the heat of the night, pretty much. In the heat of the night,
Right.
pretty much.
Yeah. Again, anytime I've had a run-in with a police officer, it's been for a driving situation, moving violation, speeding, or something like that. I've only had one instance where I felt it was a racial thing going on. And again, that was during my college years. I was in some small, stupid ass town driving through Louisiana. I can't even tell you the name of that city. And I was just like, I'm gonna go to jail or get shot because I could just tell it was all racism. Obviously, I'm still here, so nothing happened.
Last night I was in Hollywood. Last night I went to the pie shop they had on Hollywood and Vine. This black guy came in to use the bathroom. He was in there for a couple minutes. Here come the police, banging on the door for like 10 minutes. Dude came out. They put the black boy in handcuffs in front of everybody.
Just
and
'cause
took
he
him
went to the
outside
bathroom.
and patted him down for 20 minutes, asking him questions. So I went outside. I'm recording the situation, taking a picture of the cop's license plate. And then they was like, all right, you can go ahead and go. And I was like, y'all did all that. And now this boy, like, so I'm sure every time. And he spoke just, like, that wasn't the first time it's happened to him. Because he was just standing there like he's used to it. And I'm
Right.
like, and I get it because I've been, like, that time I got pulled over in Jeff's car. I get pulled over in my car all the time.
You get pulled over in my car because my tags.
Because your tags was fucked up.
So-
So don't drive Jeff's car.
I've been handcuffs on the sidewalk. So it's stuff that you just get used to. But it's like, this is fucked up. I would never. I have no time to forgive anybody. Like racism is something I can't forgive. That's why I'm fucking Justin Bieber or any of these people because I just can't forgive racism.
What did Justin Bieber do?
Remember
What
he
I
came-
mean?
Remember that
Oh,
chainsaw
yeah,
nigga joke?
yeah.
That's
Just
the
like Hillary Clinton.
Yeah.
Hillary Clinton was calling black boys super predators just a
Yep.
couple years ago.
Yeah.
Can't
Yeah.
fuck with her.
Yeah.
I'm not with her. I ain't with Donald Trump either, but I'm not with Hillary.
I'm not
I'm
but
not either
the
one.
lesser
She's the
of
lesser
two
two
evils.
evils.
Lesser
I'll
two
Right.
evils.
say that.
You got it.
Right.
There you go. If you have to choose.
Fuck that. If I vote, I'm voting for Gary Johnson.
Cool,
Who's
nigga.
Gary Johnson?
He has the best platform for
Shut up. All right, y'all. So
our
the
people.
other side. So now the other side of this being forced out of neighborhood is a little bit funnier. So this couple played their neighbor with texts asking him to be silent every time their baby has a nap when he's being quiet. So who is in the right? So a man.
Wait, what?
This couple
Okay.
is getting on their neighbor to be quiet whenever they are baby. They just had a newborn. Whenever they baby want to take a nap, they tell him. So I mean, so Amanda has revealed how he's constantly berated with noise complaints from his very fussy downstairs neighbors about being quiet. So he has shared all of these different tweets. I only got a few of them, but I'm sorry, not tweets, text. This is from neighbors. Do you mind holding off drinking for an hour or so? My daughter is sleeping.
What does his
LOL,
drinking have to
that's
do with
entertaining. I was just worried you were drinking above her room. He says, currently chopping vegetables. Sorry, didn't realize that was loud. Ha ha ha. Another occasion. She says, so sorry to bug you. Went down for a late nap. Would you mind holding off drumming for about a half hour? He says, no problem. Just text me when she's up and at him. Sorry about the increased frequency of my practice lately. My uncle wants me to do drumming gig for his band. Super nervous. Another one. This is the last one I'm going to read. Hey, I'm really sorry to bother you. Blank, that's where she names somebody. Blank has been having a harder time sleeping lately, and she's taking late naps more and more. Would it be possible for you to drum after 6 p.m.? I always make sure she's up by then so that she'll sleep at night. There are pages of text that were in the article that I was like, this is just too much. They're asking this, basically they asked this man to tiptoe in his house
Right.
whenever this little
I'd
baby
be like, I sure
wants
would.
to
Are you
take
gonna
a
pay
nap.
half my rent?
Listen,
You got
half.
half?
I pay my own damn rent.
And
Like
groceries.
and some like you have to actually get in there and read because some of them just really like he said at the one point he was like I'm chopping vegetables and she's talking about hold off drinking.
First of all, he was too nice in the beginning.
He was too nice to be
Right.
right. He should have set. You got to set the tone from the
Right.
Real
beginning.
quick. Listen, I'm a firm believer in setting the tone from the very first interaction. And as soon as she would have sent that text, could you please keep it down? No.
But
That's
what
it,
does
period.
his chopping vegetables in his house have to do with the baby going to sleep in
Yeah,
her house?
Exactly.
Should have got pregnant in the house.
Nothing.
Should have got pregnant in the house, in the apartment.
I
That's what you should have did.
I'm
Okay.
so sorry that
Just
you
like-
have to live
yo,
in this duplex.
Just
Right.
like
So fast.
the woman got on the bus. This pregnant woman got on the bus and was standing up. The bus driver looked at the man in the seat, was like, "Sir, could you give up your seat for the pregnant woman?" He was like, "She should have fucked somebody with a car."
Oh,
You know what? That's just
Left
rude.
it at that.
That's just
No,
rude.
you know what?
And you should have fucked somebody with a house.
You
Now I'm
know
not
what?
going to softly
Now
chop
you know
vegetables
what?
in my apartment.
Now you know
I'm not
what?
doing it.
I mean, listen, sometimes you just got to deal with it. Noise complaints. Listen, once a week at this point, all my neighbors know what's
But
going
my
on in
thing
here.
is, I'm not sending you text messages to tell you to stop your baby from crying when I'm ready
When-
to go
right,
to
when I'm
sleep.
ready.
And that's what he should do. Damn it, that's good.
Tell your baby to
That's
be
good.
quiet. I'm trying to
Be
sleep.
like,
How about that?
Hey, it's
Right.
4 p.m. I'm taking
I tell you
I'm taking a nap. You tell little Laura Lee to shut the fuck up.
I tell you what, I got a lady who stays down for me who cusses her son, her boyfriend out at from 3, 4, 5 in the morning. Now there's an old lady who lives across from me who, you know, I got my little nice surround system on my TV. I don't know how
Right.
y'all like to watch TV, but I like to watch TV in damn style.
Right.
My shit is like a theater.
Shit loud.
Right.
It's loud as fuck.
If I'm watching the movie, if I'm watching the movie, I turn the subwoofer up. The
You
speakers get a
damn
little
right.
loud. I want to feel like I'm at the
I
theater.
want her to be
Right.
at home though. So you know, she never go tell her to be quiet, and she never knock on her motherfucking door because she knows she will get stop. So, but she always, so she will always come tapping on my damn door, talking about, yeah, do you mind turning it down? I was all like,
No.
nope. You need to go tell her to shut it down, so you don't come tell me shut my shit down.
This is how I feel like. I know for me with my lease, it was written from
Quiet
the property
time.
manager after 11 p.m.
Yeah.
Be respectful. It
Right.
does not mean shut the fuck up. Be respectful.
Right.
So after 11 p.m., that's when I'm considerate. Somebody come knocking at my door before then.
Right.
Hey,
Right.
I think I've got.
You should be up anyway.
Oh, you
Yeah, like I
don't
said.
pay my rent.
Like I said,
Right.
you know, Tuesdays they know. Listen, okay, for about an hour and a half, this is finna go on. Ain't nobody gonna come.
Were you-
Now I got one written complaint from a neighbor.
Oh, Jesus.
I think I told you about that.
I
Didn't
remember that.
Yeah, it wasn't for this, but
I remember that.
so that was my fault. But you ain't gonna tell me what the fuck I can do in my household.
Right.
When
Well,
I'm paying
man,
rent.
my
Were you,
Right.
were you at my house? I had people over the house, and my neighbor came over. And
Yes.
my
I was-
daughter has to
yeah.
work in the morning. Your
I was
daughter
there,
should work on
yes.
Saturday. your daughter should have went to school. Fuck you over here for?
It wasn't the neighbor with the rabbit, was it?
No, it was like,
Okay.
she was like across the way, and she was like, "Excuse me, my daughter has to be at work in the morning."
I hate people like that. Like I had one of my friends, I ain't gonna name, but they had got an apartment. It was a dope ass apartment, like pool and everything. But the landlord lived downstairs, and every time we were in the house, no matter if it was daytime, nighttime, my friends always like, "Shh." I'm like, "What's going on?" He's like, "Well, the landlord's downstairs. They can hear us talking, and we can't be like." You have to whisper
See, I ain't got no
in
time
your
for that
house.
shit.
You a
Evict-
grown
got time for-
ass
evict
man
me.
paying
Right.
rent, and you have to
You
whisper
gotta
and
kick me out and
tiptoe.
give my
How much
son
rent
money.
cost in LA?
Right.
Man, if I want to goddamn draw crayons on my fucking wall with some damn rock band in the
That's
room,
my
I'm gonna do
security
it.
deposit that
Right.
I'm fucking up. So let
I
me
do
do
got neighbors
it.
upstairs that
Exactly.
smoke crack that I get mad at all the time.
Not smoke crack.
Is it? Are they done by 11? Are they done by quiet hours?
They quiet by 12.
They done by quiet
But
hours.
I call the police.
They actually are smoking crack. You
They
know
smoke-
they're
I know they
smoking
smoke
crack.
but I call the police. Like
But how
every
do you
time they,
know they're smoking crack?
Because you can smell it.
You know, have you ever smelled crack?
You know it's
Crack has a very
I
distinct
don't,
Yeah.
I don't do drugs.
What? You know everyone got a crackhead. You from Detroit. Yeah, come on. I like it. Oh, don't get brand new. Don't get brand new. Don't get brand new. You.
Kim,
never
I don't
smelled
know
crack.
what crack smells like.
But see, crack is one of those smells. When you smell it, you be
It's
like,
it's
that's
so
crack.
distinct. You know what it
That's
is.
crack.
All right.
But I call the police. I'd be like, I feel like somebody's fighting. I feel like somebody shot the head.
Like a white woman.
And police come every time.
See.
I will call the police so quick.
Look.
I'm so
Wow.
mad
All
with this
right,
dude.
all right, y'all. Let's go wrap it up for hot topics this week, y'all. We're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be right back with your questions.
Everybody is on. Shots, 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 shots. Everybody! Shots, 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 shots.
What up? We are back. How you guys feeling?
Good.
That was good. It's a little hot.
I was just told that I look huge on camera.
Somebody texted
Who told you that?
What, he like swole huge, or
Like
you need to
swole.
lose
I
some weight?
hope swole. But I'm going back to the gym tomorrow just in case.
Lord. All right, y'all. So now it's time for viewer questions, you guys. If you have a question, you can email us tacotalktuesday@gmail.com. We will do our best to hear you and help you out. and hopefully not just tell you to leave them. First question.
Right.
So we're gonna call this person Pam.
Because that's her real name.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, this is not the person that wrote it is calling her friend Pam. So Pam and I have been friends since childhood. When we attended preschool together, our backgrounds are similar. We share the same religious views. About 2 months ago, Pam suddenly stopped speaking to me. I've racked my brain and honestly have no idea why. I've called, emailed, I even sent a letter to her, which she tersely replied, "Leave me alone."
Ooh.
I'm sick of it. I'm over it and don't know what to do. Now, my kids love Pam and I adore her children and family. I cannot for the life of me imagine what would cause her to discard our friendship with no explanation. I heard through the neighborhood grapevine
Not the neighborhood.
that people
grapevine.
suspect there must have been some kind of infidelity involved, such as Pam's husband hitting on me or mine hitting on her. Now, this is according to one of our neighbors. It's the only plausible reason a friendship like ours would end so abruptly. I'm beside myself. What should I do?
I blame Jesus.
You know what?
She said they have the
almost
same
see this drink all the
religious
way down
views.
there.
I believe that, religious people. I had this happen to me before, and like this girl stopped talking to me for a year. I mean, wouldn't respond. It was like we were like close friends, and then finally she was like, I just felt like we weren't equally yoked as friends.
This somebody you were dating?
As
Oh,
friends.
As friends.
As friends.
Friends. Like we were
Equally
just
yoked.
friends. Like she's a lesbian.
Your
like
friendship's gotta be
friends.
equally yoked.
And I was like, I've seen the people you continue
You
to
know how
talk
many
to.
friends I wouldn't
Right.
have
Right.
if we had to be equally yoked?
Right.
First of all, so I blame you, but if it is infidelity, what is this? Infidelity. Then it was probably her husband hitting
on
on
her.
the girl who
Yeah.
ain't a friend no more.
Well,
Right.
Oh, the girl, the
But
friend.
she should
who,
know if she was
Pam's
hit
husband,
on.
Pam's husband probably hit on.
What
But
is
the
why she
friend
writing this
should-
letter? She should know.
Right, the friend
fuck
should
the
know
problem
if
is.
her husband did anything. So, hit on her.
But
So,
maybe it was, but she said it was a rumor because maybe it never happened. But some people just hear it and be
well,
like,
no, they
oh.
said that's the only reason why
Hey,
somebody
niggas-
would
niggas-
stop
According to
talking
the
to
neighbor,
you.
though.
Well, she knows something, and she ain't just.
So,
letting
well,
them know.
obviously, I don't
But
think
you-
if Pam's husband hit on her, I don't think she'd be writing this letter like,
Right,
why
right,
is
right,
our
right,
friendship
right.
over? So it must be the letter writer's husband. That's the.
But you would think that, but as a friend, if they were friends,
You
then
would
Pam
tell
would have
her.
told her your husband
Right.
been hitting on you.
You would
Right.
Yeah,
I mean,
nah,
we
not
had-
so
you know, we had a
easy
situation.
though.
We had a
Pam, all
situation
Pam
that-
said is leave me alone.
Right.
Pam ain't give no explanation.
I think
But
I think our homegirl is the one who always got the love, always got the praise. She's probably beautiful and whatever. And the other girl who she's probably never don't hold
Pam?
a candle to her. Pam don't hold a candle to her, so she always been her shadow. And you couple the husband hitting
Pam's
on her,
jealous.
yeah, it can make females be like, I don't want to fuck with you no more.
You know, females can't be females. I'm
But
sorry,
I-
said
Well, women-
women.
No.
You gotta be saying females.
But no,
Right.
I
Hey,
just think that
how
if
you gonna
somebody don't
blame
want to
me?
talk to you, even if it's out the blue, don't talk to them. Like
That-
I'm not about to convince you why we should be friends because if
That's-
I'm
but
a good
sometimes-
friend, I don't have time for that.
But
like,
this thing you feel, and you know
But I
you're a
need
good
to
friend.
read-
Good
I need-
if
person.
I know
You need to-
I've done nothing to you,
Yeah.
I've done nothing
But some
to
people
you.
feel like I need to know why. Some people just have to know why.
I'm at a point in my life where
You don't want to talk
it
to
don't
me.
even matter because if I reach out to you, if I write a letter, an email,
yeah.
a
If you
text
come out and
message,
write
and,
the
I'm
letter,
going, and
you
you
would
tell
get
me to
stamped.
leave you alone, I'm like,
I'ma leave you alone.
it don't even matter
You
what
know
it
when
is
it's still in
because
line
if
at
you're
the
not
post office
woman
to get
enough,
stamps.
right, if you're not woman enough to come to me and tell me what the actual issue is, then I don't need to be your friend either
see, the
because
thing-
that
but-
means we weren't friends to begin with, or maybe your level of friendship does not match
Match
mine.
mine.
So I'm not about
Yeah.
to beg you to give me an explanation as to why you don't want to talk to me because it's probably something stupid anyway, and I probably wouldn't want to talk to you no more
Have you-
after you
You
tell
know,
me
yeah,
the
the
reason.
reason.
But that means, but I feel like women are used to that though. Like I feel like as a man, I need an answer because I feel like women, y'all grow up as girls,
Yeah.
y'all switch friends out.
Right.
You know, we.
Well, I've been pretty loyal. I've had
You know,
the
like,
same friends for a long time.
Two of my best friends, like they, I see them as anomalies too. I'm like, damn, y'all been cool, okay,
Mm-hmm.
cool. But I like my sister. Like, oh, you know, she best friends with so and so this week. I'm like, how's Pam doing this?
Right.
How's Pam doing? Oh, fuck that bitch. We ain't friends.
Right. But I feel like you know, deep down in your heart, you know why somebody's not talking to you.
Right.
So the person that
Yeah.
wrote the letter, you
She
may
know.
act like
Right.
you don't
You act like you don't
know.
know. You know.
But you know why
'Cause
she
you
not
fuck
talking
Richard.
to you.
Fuck
Right.
her husband.
So let's not play coy. Even if you think maybe that's the reason, like I've had friends that stop talking to me. And I'm like, I know she not talking to me because I'm, friends with this girl. Like, that's stupid. Like, I know why you not talking to me. It's stupid, but I'm not about to beg you to talk to me
right.
because of that. So I think that the lady that wrote the letter needs to be honest with where she is as well and say, okay, what have I done in the relationship? And if you know honestly within your heart that you have not done anything to cause it,
move on.
Move on. She wasn't your friend.
All right.
Family. Fuck the family. The family. Fuck my life.
Okay, so
All right, y'all. Next question. All right, next question. So, my parents live nearby and are extremely helpful with my young children. My mom feels the need to be the fun grandma, and her way of accomplishing this is always to have sweet treats available for the kids in her home.
Every grandma.
In my home, she allows them to skip vegetables at dinner and loads them up with desserts.
That's grandma.
Because she is helping me out, I ignore it. But every once in a while, I ask her in front of the kids to refrain from giving them sweets. My children recently told me that the second I walk out the door, she goes and gets the sweets and hands them out.
Wow.
They all told me they do not have to say a word. She just does it.
Wow.
I feel this is disrespectful to me and sets a poor
No,
example
it's
for my
not.
children.
Fuck up.
Now, should I say something or am I overreacting?
You overreacted.
no, she's not. No, she's not. I'm gonna tell you why. Because you were a mother at one point. Yes, you're the grandmother. But somebody had to respect the way you raised your child.
But there was always grandma doing the same
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
Always,
you
it was always
doing.
the previous,
It's
it was
always-
great.
Listen,
That's
I don't
what grandma
know
supposed to
who
do.
grandmas y'all had, but my grandmas always made me eat vegetables.
I mean, I know I ate vegetables.
Nah,
Yeah.
Nah, they
But they
would
would
I mean,
tell
but-
you, like, don't worry.
they
about
would-
it.
well, this is-
You don't
this-
eat that.
a cookie
I think
here and there,
but this
yes.
specifically being related to desserts and sweets, but it was something that Mama said
She
that
said
grandma let you
specifically.
slide on.
Yeah.
So
But-
not necessarily food, but I'm sure it was
But no,
something that.
but the fact that if she brought it up and said, please refrain from giving the kids sweets, even if she said up until a certain time, and literally the second you leave the house, she's handing out sweets, that's
well,
disrespectful.
personally, I think the kids is fucked up for telling on grandma
Right.
in the first
Right.
place.
Wait,
You don't
wait,
tell, you
wait,
don't tell
wait.
grandma.
Right.
Listen,
Grandma,
I
you
learned
your lesson.
I learned my lesson. Now I told grandma on my mama, but I never told.
But that's the thing, because I feel like, but that shows that her kids actually respect her in the way that they're
What
being
kind of
raised.
loyalty is that? What kind of thing is teaching that to?
Because it's real, like,
It's a
I mean, I think kids don't just.
I'll use this as an
Kids don't
example.
understand snitching.
You
They
snitching
probably
on
like-
grandma.
hold on, let me tell you,
Right,
let me
yeah.
use this as an example. I hated carrots as a kid. Like, to this day, I do not eat cooked carrots. I will eat them raw, but I do not eat cooked carrots. And my mom and my dad never made me eat carrots because they would literally make me gag. And my grandmother, every time, without
Is that the
fail,
grandma you don't like or the grandma you like?
I love both my grandmothers.
Okay, equal.
But yeah. One is deceased.
Okay.
But she would still make me eat the carrots, and I'm like, why you gonna make me
Grandma's
eat something?
making you eat the
Grandma.
carrots, okay.
I'm like, why you gonna make me eat something that you know I don't eat? So I would just sit at the table because I'm not eating vegetables. So my cousins would come by and eat the vegetables so I could get up. And I'm like, that's just, to me, I always feel like it's a grandparent being honorary for whatever reason. Like, yes, you're helping the mom, but if you're gonna help, really help and be respectful of how I'm trying to raise my child. That's just like if I'm a vegan and I tell you I'm a vegan and I'm raising my child vegan, and you decide to feed my child meat because you feel like it, that's not cool.
Don't take your kids over to no damn mode.
That's what it is. Like, I feel like as a grandparent, yes, they're going to be the spoilers and the ones that do
Yeah.
things, but you still have to respect the way your child is trying to raise their children.
Well,
it's not.
I see my mama with my
It's
brother.
not
I
cool.
see, I see my
Hang
mama.
on,
I see,
And I don't
I'm sorry,
have
Daryl.
kids, but I wish
Let
my mama
Daryl go
would
ahead.
give my kids sweets after I said don't give them no sweets. I would be pissed.
I see my mom with my brother, my mom with my brother and his wife, and my wife is so staunch on Mimi. Don't give him because my nephew called my he's my grandma. When my mama told my nephew to send to call him Muddy, she was like, "No, call me Mimi." All right, whatever. So she insists on giving him Kool-Aid, and he calls it juice. And his wife hates the fact that she gives him Kool-Aid called juice. And my mama was like, "Well, you don't want him to have it. Take his ass out of here then."
Right, just get him
But
out
that's
now.
see, but that's what
That's
I'm saying. That's their
that's
way,
grandma.
and that's what it is. That's it. You hit the nail on the head. If you don't want to do something, don't do it.
So
but
some
don't
of that
do
culpability
little
has to be
stuff.
placed on mom, though.
But don't do little
see,
stuff
no,
to make
but
me
I don't
not
think-
want to
but
bring
I don't
my
think
kids
that's it, though.
over.
I
Do
don't
you
think
see
that's
the-
it, though, because I
But
mean,
that is what it is.
'cause I
It's
think
like
some women
if
want-
they come over here, this is what I'm gonna do. So if you don't like it, don't
see,
bring them.
this
That
why
ain't
mamas and
cool.
daughters don't get along.
Right.
I see what's happening. Mamas and daughters
All
don't
this
get along.
complaining,
I'm
all
telling
this
you what.
complaining is the mom, daddy.
I'm
ain't
telling you what.
saying
They
shit.
ain't there like
They ain't saying
that.
nothing.
Because me,
it's the
The
like,
mom start at 7:30.
But
You
it's
gotta
the
go.
mom raising the kids. So if the mom is having a hard time trying to get her kids to act a certain way or do certain things, and every time they go over grandma's, they get away with stuff, that ain't cool. But that's grandma's way of saying, if you don't like it, don't bring them, because she don't want to watch
But see,
you
the
nowhere.
I don't want to watch
She
your
don't want to watch you
Right,
nowhere.
but
But
what-
she gonna do everything the
Unless you
opposite
don't-
of what
unless
you
you
ask, so you can stop bringing them.
But
That's
one,
what
but
it
one
is.
of the things is, I think, though, is that grandmothers have to really compete because you have like one mother.
Yes.
But you have two grandmothers.
grandmas.
I'm fighting to be the best
Best
grandma.
grandma.
that's
And so I
right.
need you to look at me as your favorite. So of course I'm gonna slip you whatever the hell you
You
want,
won't.
because I need to be your favorite. I need to be your favorite grandparent. And
Yeah.
So I
feel
can
that.
see you on Thanksgiving
Yeah.
and Christmas.
Right. And so I feel it like I'm
Oh,
with
yeah,
it. My
'cause the
grandma.
holidays.
Come
You
on,
gotta
you
go.
real.
You know, on the holidays,
Hey.
you have to go to both. But it's
Right.
about who you
Who
spend
you
the
feel
longer
always
with.
with.
Who you-
I'm gonna go by this grandma.
I'm gonna go first.
Give me a meal. Like anything good. Grandma socks.
Grandma,
grandma-
grandma be like, so where y'all go today?
Right.
We just went to
We go by.
You know what?
And that's what it is.
You know, that is a good point.
Think it's
though.
important.
Yeah.
It's true.
Right.
Yeah.
She probably asked him, so what y'all do
Grandma's
with the
gotta
other
compete.
grandma?
I mean,
Right.
I hear grandma say all the time, like, cause you know, I have friends that are starting to have kids, and like I have a son, and you hear grandma say all the time, like, I want to be the favorite grandma. How you know what the other grandma do? Like, ask questions like that, and just to find out what they can do to be the best grandparent. Like my favorite grandma, I was always over her house. Like that's what it was.
Right.
And I love my
But your
grandma
favorite
too.
gonna be
My
your
grandparents ain't
favorite
shit.
regardless.
Yeah, there ain't been
So
both.
Hey,
You see what we spend with no,
hey,
I know
Godfather. Like,
I definitely have a favorite side of the family. I feel like that just happens inevitably. Like whoever you gravitate towards, whoever you're closest to,
Right.
whoever
It's most like you.
Yes,
Mhm.
that's who you got. Like I'm closest to my dad's side of the family. No shade to my mom's side, but my dad's side of the family is bigger. I have more cousins that are my age, more aunties that are involved. But that doesn't mean I liked my grandmother. Of course, is deceased, but my mom's mother is still alive. Of course, she's my favorite because she's alive. I didn't have, you know what I'm saying. I didn't have anything to really compare it to as I got older. But I just think,
that's what it was.
you know, you can still spoil the kids, but still respect how your
You-
children
you
are
just-
trying to
you
raise
have
their
kids?
children. Not
Not
yet.
yet. You planning on it?
Yeah.
Remember this when you were a grandma.
When I'm a
you're a
grandma,
grandmother.
Don't be like
you're a grandmother.
When you become a grandmother, you remember this guy.
And you spoiling the kids.
You
first
sit
of
there
all,
like this.
I'm gonna spoil my kids. So if I'm spoiling my kids, you know the grandkids gonna be spoiled, but I'm still gonna be respectful.
I was gonna say, cause just like now,
You
we
know?
use the example of vegan. Our grandparents,
Yeah.
that vegan shit was not around.
Yeah,
then. So
yeah,
now
Oh, I don't
we're-
eat pork.
So
And
now,
my son
Like my husband doesn't eat pork at all.
so it's like now
He
we're
does not
talking
eat
about
pork
vegan,
at all.
vegetarian and all that. Unless it's literally for just dietary reasons, some
Yeah.
you just cannot have stuff. You go to your great grandma, and she still
bruh.
happens to be alive. You ain't finna tell her about no vegan, gluten-free bread, and she gonna serve that up to you. Like that's not happening.
That's why I said
So,
don't
all
bring
right,
them
y'all.
over there.
We're gonna do one more real quick.
Things again.
All right.
Thanks again.
Last
It's
question.
not a game.
All right. Could you please tell me the signs of a mental abuser? My husband is like day and night. There's no in between. He curses at me, calls me names, tells me I'm stupid, and when he raises his hand towards me, it's my sign to shut up. I have to leave notes about where I am, what time I'll be home, and if I'm a minute late, it's gonna be bad for me. When I try to stand up for myself, he tells me when I try to stand up for myself, he tells me I'm a bitch or too sensitive. He also tells me what to wear. Why on earth would I still love this guy? Please tell me what are the signs. I know a lot of other women are in this situation. Signing this beaten down in Florida.
Those are the signs.
Yeah.
Like those are the
I
signs.
think you just
He's
did it
emotionally abusive.
Yeah.
He's controlling.
Yeah.
He's insecure.
Yeah.
And the reason he tells you to dress the way he tells you to dress is so he can control how you look, so nobody else will find you attractive.
Yeah. Oh
and,
yeah.
and he wants
And
to be
see,
superior in that relationship. So even him holding his hand up to you to try to scare you, he's trying to treat you like a child or have you in a state of mind as if you are a child again, so that he can control you.
Yeah, but
So-
I agree 100%. I think she asked why she's still in love with him. But have you ever seen the movie Gone Girl? Have you
Yes.
seen
Yes.
that?
yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yes.
I watched that movie and I realized that it made me realize what people in mental,
Yes.
I mean not mental, but abusive relationships go through. Because when I was watching it, I was sitting there like, "Dad, I think I kind of like crazy myself. Like I've never been in a crazy relationship like that." But when she came back and she was like, "Who else is killed
Right.
for you? You know what I did for you?" And I was like, "Damn, she did do a lot for him." And I think the people in abusive relationships think that they think that who else loves me enough to care about me so much that I have to wear this and
Lies.
they start thinking that way. Like even being in, like joining a fraternity, I had like what they call battered wife syndrome, when you start rationalizing these things like, yeah, I'm
Oh,
getting
God.
beat, but
Right.
they love me.
They
You
love
know,
you.
like, I just like
It's gonna be great.
right, they love me. They're my
man.
brothers. And you realize that you fucked up, and
Right.
at that time it's too late. So I mean, it's really not too late for you to get out.
Yeah.
Like it's not like there's nothing you can do that's going to make an insecure person secure. Like
At
nothing.
all.
And
So
she
you have to
said
get out.
though that he raises a hand. I don't
He
think
doesn't hit
he's
her.
physically actually assaulted
But the
her.
fact that he would
But he
even
will.
threaten
That-
to
But
do
he
right,
will.
he
so
will. Exactly.
should
And then
make
what you
you
gonna
want to leave.
She just right now just like, oh, he raised a hand. Let me shut up. Let me
But to
change my
me,
clothes.
that says she's insecure if she's willing to stay in a relationship
Right.
with anyone that would threaten her in that way.
Yeah.
So you have to want more for yourself. It starts with you. You have to know that you're worth more. You have to know that you
But she
deserve
doesn't. She's
more.
asking what are the signs
Those
for
are the
abuse.
signs.
But yet she's saying everything that's wrong, which is a sign.
Those
so
are
I think
the
it's a little bit
signs.
more
But it
than
doesn't- it doesn't take-
insecurity.
it doesn't
that's
take
wrong
much
with her.
to- doesn't take much to get
she
a
has a
person to
fear
that
of
point.
being lonely. That's what it is. You know what the signs are. You read the signs. You know
You've defined
what it
the
is.
signs.
But
Like,
you're scared to walk away because you're scared nobody else will want you. I promise you, somebody else will. Somebody else will.
Like, I know somebody
So-
going through a very similar
yeah.
situation now where he has access to all her social
That's
medias.
ridiculous.
He went through her social media, blocked people. Like I mean, it's crazy. And I keep telling her like he's not that far off from hitting you.
Yeah.
And then I know women who've been in this exact same situation who
Yeah.
said it didn't take long between that and him
Yes.
putting his hands on me.
Yeah.
And so it's like you have to leave. You like when he hits you, like that's building up. When he hits you, he's gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Right.
When a person shows you who they are, believe
Leave
them.
them.
Come on, Mike.
Leave
All right, y'all.
them.
So that's gonna wrap it up for viewer questions right now. We're gonna take another quick break, and we'll be right back to let you know what we are obsessed with this week. Should I contact his parents and inform them
Man,
of
you
his abuse,
snitching.
alcohol,
Let me say
cocaine,
this.
and ecstasy?
Let me say, if she would have called my mom, I would have been abusing more than drugs. What is in
You
this? I need the fruit.
shit.
All right, y'all.
I asked Jeff who his Dennis was.
Welcome back, you guys. So that was the part of the show where we like to tell you guys what we are obsessed with this week. Darnell, go ahead and start us off.
All right, so this week, so because of everything that's happening, that's been happening,
I hate
and
you,
I've been,
by the way.
yeah, I know. I've been making posts on Facebook, and I keep getting these comments and responses from white folks who want to chime in where they really have no place. So go ahead, show my picture. So my obsession is white people
Oh my
who
God.
think they have a degree in African studies
Oh
or
my
African American
God.
studies and know all of African American
You
history.
see this?
Please stop. Know where you are not one.
Who is
Yesterday,
this man?
I have no idea who that
I'm
is.
still looking
But so-
at it like, oh
right.
my god.
So yesterday I put up the post about Brazil and the games and the poverty and everything. And this man comes along and he says, "Well, that's no different from people who come to Los Angeles to look at the celebrity houses." So then I go ahead and tell him the difference. And then he comes back and says something that has nothing to do with anything. And then all my black friends come in on the post. It was like, "Sir,
Formation.
that's like us coming to your job at Walmart and watching you greet people at the door." Like, no.
Right.
And then they took a picture. They took a screenshot of his profile.
Oh my God.
Where it says he works at Walmart, and then posted it all on my page.
Wow.
Like you have no don't come
Right.
in here and know that this is not your conversation.
Right.
You are not a great negrologist. This is not where you are welcome.
Negrologist.
This is not where you are welcome.
I
think it's one of those things that
What is a
white people feel like they have
negrologist?
like white people feel like they have
No,
a
he said
place in
Negro.
everything.
I always listen.
And they don't.
I literally just told somebody today, I don't care how many Black Lives Matter rally y'all stand at, how
Right.
many
How many black
times y'all
dicks you- how many
shackle
black
y'all,
dicks you
how many
can
times
have.
Right.
you shackle yourselves to whatever
Right.
protest we are going through.
It's still our
you
black.
will never
You
understand
still
what
are.
it
And
means
you know,
to be a
and I
black
truly-
woman or a black man.
And I have
in
white friends who go to these protests, and I truly respect them
Yes.
for showing up because they know what their role is there is to
Right.
be there and just support. When the
Right.
conversations happen, they don't say anything. When we start talking about solutions, they have nothing to say because they should not chime in on that.
Except for Rachel Dolezal.
Except for Rachel Dolezal.
You
because
know what?
y'all
Where
know
is
I-
she at?
She's
Where
break-
she at?
She's
Right
breaking
here
in
with
the
her black
basement.
baby.
In the basement.
Get your beautician.
She right here in the basement.
Get
She
your
said she couldn't
beautician.
find a job.
She couldn't
so
find a
she
job.
started
She
braiding
started
hair.
doing hair.
Oh my god.
So yeah, so that's my obsession.
Get it how
White
you
folks
live.
who think
Said
they
she
have
do
a
a
place
mean
in the world.
A
cornrow, too.
negrologist.
A great
I
negrologist.
can't.
A negro.
All right,
God.
Kim, what are you obsessed with this week?
Oh my god. So I'm gonna switch it up a bit. I'm obsessed with neutrals.
Colors?
Solid colors, yes. So I'm very much into fashion.
We see this.
Follow my blog, passionpopular.com.
Oh,
But lately, I love prints and patterns. And lately, I'm like, I don't want any of it. I want everything to be black, white, blush, soft pink,
Solid.
nude. Like obsessed with neutrals. Like everything I'm looking at, buying, wearing. You can show the picture. Like I just feel like I look so sleek. Look at that.
All black. Come on,
Come
Kim.
on, come on, all black.
I bet you in the middle.
Yes.
In the middle. Mm-hmm.
Giving it to them.
Come on now.
Come on.
Come
Giving
on.
it to the people. Hair slicked back like I'm just all for that. It's a little hot in LA, so
It is warm
these
here.
curls
It
are,
is warm as mud.
yeah. And then I got my birthday hair in. I got my
Where you live?
27
Where's
inches
home?
thanks to Malika, Detroit.
Oh, you live in Detroit?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've
That's
been
all
back
right.
in Detroit for 3 years now.
That's all right. I'm
Yeah.
trying to come there this summer.
Yes.
Before summer's over.
Yes. It's
I got
definitely
half
great
my
in the
family's
I
summer.
went to Detroit
Yes.
one time.
Let me-
And
oh,
I
this is
was
so
very
nice.
young and I ain't been back. But
Yes.
now I'm definitely interested.
You have to
in
come back. It's
coming,
so
because
much
I know
going
more
on.
Detroit people, so
Yeah,
I
yeah.
want to come and actually get a
Have-
good.
It's so
Mama-
much going
I have a
on.
home
My mama
there.
said I can go to Detroit after I turn 10.
You know what?
After
know
you
what?
turn 10,
Little
All
bit
my
of
aunties be
Cele-
trying to get me to come.
You know
but
what?
I couldn't go because they live in the east side.
You
of
know
Detroit.
what?
I still can't go.
I cannot deal
I'm
with
31.
that.
I still can't go to the
What
east side of
his mom say? He
Detroit.
still
I
can't go.
cannot
I can't go to
deal.
East Detroit.
I cannot.
I go to Auburn Hills though.
That's not Detroit.
Right, that's the whole point. Dearborn. Hey, Dearborn has so many ditties over there, bro.
My grandma used to
Here
work
was
in
where all
Dearborn.
the Arab Americans live. So
All of them.
very diverse in
I've been
Michigan.
to
But
Detroit.
yeah.
I said, what are those? My God.
I'm gonna check out Detroit.
That's cool.
Yes.
I'm gonna get into some new. I know nothing about fashion.
Yeah, but neutrals,
Right,
like I
oh,
literally
yeah.
want everything to be solid, sleek, fitted. Like I want to just.
I'm
So
gonna
no
get
more
solid.
prints for you at the
So
moment.
is that
Yeah,
the,
like-
is that like now? Is that
like
like
right
a,
now I have on,
a
white-
summer thing, or is that like through the end
Like,
of the year thing?
that's
or,
through until I-
fashion changes
like
like,
I-
that.
That's until I'm not obsessed with it.
All right.
Like
Okay.
literally, I'm not buying anything that has a print, a pattern. I
That's
love
cool.
neutrals and
I do like a solid.
it just
a
looks so
solid
clean
color, yeah.
and rich.
Simplicity.
And, yeah, it's
That's my
simple.
thing. Simplicity is the key to elegance.
Yes, but
That's my
And
motto.
I'm
life.
still, gonna zhuzh it up in my zhuzh up way. Like I have my little
Your
belt
who?
on.
Yeah.
My zhuzh up way.
Little
Little
zhuzh.
zhuzh. Text my homeboy.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give you a little something, but
Wait,
the colors have to be,
I should not need a correct pronunciation of a damn garment. What is
Well, this is a belt, but this is my little zhuzhing
A
of
zhuzh.
my
So
solid.
it's
it's
solid.
like
It's very
mojo.
solid. Very
Yeah,
simple.
yeah.
But the belt gave
The
it
belt
the
gives
zhuzh.
it the
Lift
zhuzh.
up a little bit so we can see what the belt is doing. Kim,
Okay, let
on
me
camera.
Make it stand up.
Right.
This is my
Just
favorite
say,
belt
like,
at
go
the
ahead,
moment.
come
I'm
on.
obsessed with
There
my
you go.
belt.
Get a little belt. There
And
you
see,
go.
I have my, my
zhuzh,
pencil.
That's the zhuzh.
Yeah, this is my zhuzh. Don't
Ah.
worry about. I just got finished eating.
Come on, flat stomach.
Yeah, okay.
Come on, flat stomach.
and
My
hair.
27 inches.
And hair. Thank you, Kim, for fashion tutorial.
Thank you so much.
Oh, boy.
Like, yes. Look, Daryl's like, yes, thank you.
So
Kim.
that's my shit.
Do it again, Kim.
Shout out to Marcel if you watch it. All right, girl, what are you obsessed with this week?
I just realized I ain't seen you my obsession.
You didn't.
My
but
bad.
you talk about it,
But no, so I recently joined SAG this Monday.
Oh, nice!
way to go.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's a huge
What's that?
accomplishment.
3,700?
I paid $31.09.
Wow.
That's for rich people. I ain't never had 3,109 in my account.
And
We was just talking about it. Pay
Yeah.
$3,100 to get on the email listserv.
I mean, I feel like I got the welcome thing and the trinket and everything, even though I want a job. But for me, I guess I've been out here, going on 9 years, and it's something like I just wanted to do. Like, I wanted to be official. Like,
You got to do it. I mean, you have to.
You have to do it
That
at
is
some
so
point.
exciting.
And recently, you know, where my life been going, my career been going, like, I'm at a point where I need to join. It's a
Yes.
must for me to join right now. So, and it's a blessing to be able to have the money to be able to join. Now, I'm going
Yeah.
to miss my money because I was like this, you know,
I
but
seen somebody pay that check one time, and I was sitting there like, thank
You
God
should
ain't
have went
acting.
right up to the cashier
Thank
with
God.
pennies, buckets of pennies. Like y'all got a coin star in here. Dump that shit right on there.
I would got
How
black
you feel? How
men.
you feel now? It feels good?
I feel the same damn way I did yesterday. no, for real though. No, it does feel good. It does
That's
feel
good.
good.
Okay.
No, it feels great. I feel. I mean, not that I'm more confident or anything. I just feel like I'm official.
You're a
or
real
something.
you're more
You know?
professional than you were
Right.
yesterday.
Yesterday, you know what I'm saying? I got a
I feel
SAG
that.
number.
That's
on them hoes.
awesome.
On them hoes.
That's exciting.
That's cool.
So yeah, that's what I've been obsessed
Okay,
with.
so if y'all have any roles out there,
that SAG rolls.
call this man.
Sag roll.
Come through, Jesus.
Don't call me for non-union now.
Y'all do non-union over there, man.
Don't be crazy no more. Can't be crazy.
Can't be crazy rolls no more.
Hey, but if you pay my little non-union rate, I don't mind doing it. Just don't tell nobody.
Look, right, that's what it is. Dope. All right. So I couldn't find anything I was obsessed with this week, so I went with something that I've enjoyed. Again, the Olympics started on Saturday, and if y'all have been paying attention at all, Leslie Jones from Saturday Night Live,
Yes.
she has been doing the most funniest commentary and everything on her Instagram and Twitter and everything. So that's what I've been taking a look at. I'll share some.
USA in the house, go Rio, go Rio. We talking about go USA, go USA. And I want to give a shout out to Guinea Thrasher for getting us a medal. Yeah, and shooting them rifles. Go ahead, Guinea. I'm watching the biking event right now. Go USA! Looking for that good stuff. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Why don't you tighten up on that backstroke? Go USA! Man, look at this fool. Look at this fool. Hey, dude, you are not in the race. You
Look at this fool. Hey, dude, you are not in the
Who was
race.
that running?
I don't
Did somebody
know.
randomly
So
run?
Look like a
running.
localer.
But you know she got hired. You know,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you see, they was like, let's
You
just
see
come.
how
And
her-
she's like, don't
Yeah.
play with me because I come. And they sent her out
That's
there.
dope for her.
That's dope. I
Dope
love
for
it. You
her.
know, Ghostbusters just came out, so
Yes.
Leslie's having.
Just a good look. She
While
having-
George and Dylan is having the worst week ever, Leslie's having the
Yes.
best
She won.
year
She's winning
ever.
right
I'm
now.
telling
Yeah.
you, like, you know, and just to speak on that, like, the best thing that can happen to you as a celebrity sometimes is some bullshit like
Yeah.
racism
Yeah.
and ignorance, because that, you know, that really propelled her career when those people were like nigger.
Yeah.
And now
And
she's,
even
now she's really
recently-
about to take off.
even
So
recently,
racist, I welcome you to call me a nigga.
Yeah, even recently they were coming at her on social media, just her
Right.
appearance and all of that
Yeah.
stuff. But look, now she's finna be at the fucking Olympics.
That's the way it go. That's the way it goes sometimes.
Hey man, when life
And
hands
she's
you
on the
lemons,
cover of
Make
with the rest of
lemonade.
Ghostbusters on the cover of Elle magazine, I think it was solo cover.
Oh, so real quick, I mean, you know, like I told you about the whole thing that happened with so reparations.me.
Yes.
If you go to it, so there's a website now that does reparations for black people.
What
So
you mean?
As a black person, you can go on there, you make a request, and white people come on there to fulfill your request. And so, but they have a fund set up so that anytime someone comes on there and sends you a racist remark, there's money donated
Let me
to
go to my Twitter. I
to
get
the thing.
so many.
And so every time I get a racist remark on the web, but it has to come from the website. So every time somebody sends me a racist remark on the website, I send it to them, and then anonymous donor makes a donation.
Wow.
So racist, please continue to be racist.
Wow.
And then when you're left behind with us,
Continue to
black
be
people, we will
racist
kill you.
from behind a computer, not in the.
Oh no! I beg you to be racist in person. I hate it. So this guy was racist to me on Facebook. No, on my blog. He called me a nigga. Something about something. So people don't know that I can get your IP address. I got his home address posted on Facebook. I got suspended for 3 days.
But
'cause I
real quick
posted
though,
the man's home
because
address.
before
Wow.
we
But I
wrap it
still
up,
have it, and I will find you, and I will.
but
kill you.
because this happens to you so many times, I know you, Darnell. So this happens so many times. Does somebody calling you a nigga? Does it still like what is it? How does it affect you?
every time,
Every
I
time.
can't
So it's
handle
like
racism
it's something that
because I can't handle it. And every time, like I don't like. I haven't been called nigga in a long time, but I've had racist shit happen to me recently. And every time it happens, I just want to kill that person. And we probably, can't get into that. But
all right, all right.
they
So
told
let's
me
go.
2003.
We're gonna wrap it up, you guys.
Lord
Talk
Jesus
Tuesday.
Christ.
So now before we get out of here, again, let everybody know who you are. If you have anything going on, any travel plans, whatever.
Yeah,
Where they can
Darnell Lamont Walker. Travel plans coming up. I have a secret trip coming in August, September, and November and December. So if you want to come, hit passportrequired.com. We're giving the first 2 people to sign up for the November trip $100 off. And so yeah, let's make it happen, man. Passportrequired.com.
All right.
Nice. So just travel plans?
Anything, whatever,
Okay.
whatever you want to tell the people.
Well, again, my
Tell
name
them
is
about the
Kimberly
blog.
Brown Dobine. I have a website, poshandpopular.com. Yes.
The zhuzh.
If you need some help with zhuzhing, I'm your girl. I have all the information you need to give you some great style tips. And I also have my own YouTube series. It's called Pink Kisses, where I have dialogue with my friends kind of similar to this, and we talk about life topics. And then, of course, we tie in fashion and
Pink Kisses?
Yes, and
Okay.
we highlight female entrepreneurs in the
That's
city of
what's up.
Detroit and across the country. So I have a big upcoming event that I'm planning this year. It's going to be the Posh and Popular Fashion and Beauty Summit, October 29th in Detroit. So stay on the lookout. My social media, everything is poshandpopular.com or at Posh and Popular or the Kimberly M, which was on the Taco Talk Tuesday information as well. But I'll be posting information about that. Travel plans. I'm always traveling. I haven't been to LA in 8 years. I used to live here 8 years ago and hadn't been back since. So this is my first time. So I'm definitely going to be back in October. And I don't know, maybe an international trip before the year is out with my hubby. So
Dope.
Dope.
All right, Daryl. Aside from SAG, what's happening?
Well,
oh, you know what?
well, you
Daryl
know,
on the casting couch.
you know, I got a fan.
Now you doing porn now. That's what SAG's gonna be. And then
I'm so mad with this dude right here. But you can find me at what I'm talking about. Oh, you can find me on my Twitter at thecountryboy24, Facebook Daryl Blaylock. You can catch me. Oh, we shooting we shot our last episode of Chef Julian, which is on Black and Sexy TV, and we're having a meet and greet. We're going to show the show this Saturday, the 13th in Hollywood. It's an undisclosed location, so you have to email info@Black and Sexy TV if you want to come invited and you want to meet the crew or the cast, and you want to ask. We have a Q&A, and also we're going to view a viewing of the last episode, and that's what's going on this week. And now I'm moving that next to you because now I'm sad. So praise God, hallelujah.
are you still doing Black
Won't
and
he
Sexy?
do
Like you
it?
said?
Right now, you saying, are you still gonna do Black and Sexy? You come back next year.
Can you do SAG and do Black and
Oh,
Sexy?
don't come. Listen, now don't.
You'd have bet we the fuck
Look,
up.
right, look, we edit that out. Now.
Contracted.
All right. All right, y'all can find me on everything at Jeffro5, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat. Jeff. Actually, I don't even use Snapchat anymore, so don't worry about that. Not since Instagram stories took
I don't
over.
like Instagram
That's not the
stories.
same.
It's the
watch the
same
story.
thing.
I have
Well,
yet to
okay.
watch the
Well,
story
this is
on
for me. For me, it makes it easier to have everything on one platform.
Yeah.
Because between my personal account and Taco Talk Tuesday with Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Periscope, Tumblr, everything is so many.
Yeah.
It helps to have everything just condensed to one.
Yeah.
And also get email us tacotalktuesday@gmail.com. End of the month coming to New York, Toronto. Might try to do some stuff for Taco Talk Tuesday around. I got video
Nice.
camera, mics. We'll see what kind of things we can pull out. Maybe do like some extension of Seeking Asylum. Darnell, we'll see if we can figure something out.
I'm doing more. I'm doing 3 more before the end of the year.
What?
Yo, we'll
Across the
figure-
country or LA?
Around the world. So my next 2 locations, which are secret locations, so I can't reveal them yet. But then Ghana in December.
Nice.
I haven't gotten December yet, but traveling to Beijing and New Zealand and Australia and
Nice.
Toronto. So we'll see what's going on, y'all. But again, email us tacotalktuesday@gmail.com. You have questions, topics you want to talk about. If you want to come sit at the table, have a cocktail and some tacos, email us tacotalk2day@gmail.com. Thank you guys for coming.
Thank you
Thank
for
you
having
guys for
me.
watching, and we will catch y'all next week.
If you told me from the start that you played around, I would have been fine, would have been fine. Then I would have been too, and I guess I would have had a good time. If you told me from the start that you played around, I would have been fine, then I would have been too, and I guess I would have had a good time. Something didn't feel right, and I wish I knew that. I just could not see your game.